Yo, you already know, man. EE here with Yahoo Esports. I'm back yet again with another interview. This time, another one of our top 10 players, Mr.R. How you feeling today, buddy?
Feeling good. Got 9 hours of sleep yesterday, so feeling well.
I know you're somebody who really appreciates a good night's sleep. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like when you don't get it, you don't perform as optimally. But at this event, you feel like it's going well. Things have started out, good for you.
So far, yeah, I got first in my singles pools and first in my doubles pools. I kind of messed up in crews against the USA. I took a total of 0 stocks, but it happens. I'm more worried about singles and doubles, so not really too worried about that. Yeah, so far it's been going well.
I mean, I actually commentated that match, and I was a little surprised, but I feel like it's better to get it out the way in crews as opposed to singles. You know what I mean? I know you're feeling pretty confident about that, and I noticed something on your chest right there that hasn't been noticeable for quite a while. Man, you're actually sponsored yet again, this time by Elevate Gaming. How's that feel?
Feels amazing. It's definitely been a while. I think I've been a free agent for like about 6 months, or I was a free agent for about like 6 months. So yeah, it feels nice to get the support I kind of need at this point.
Now I know like you had offers before, like in the past from a couple teams, maybe didn't quite meet your expectations. But what about Elevate made you go with them?
So I've had offers from like teams that were also quite famous, but none of them could really provide me with the support that I wanted, like salary-wise, but also like in terms of getting a visa to the States. And although Elevate hasn't promised anything yet because they're not sure themselves, it would be way more beneficial for both of us if I moved to the States. Because in terms of viewership, it would be better, and I would be attending way more tournaments. So it's most likely going to happen, but nothing's confirmed yet. So that was the main reason.
It'll probably help with your stream game too, right?
Yeah.
Like consistency there.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
So that's a big thing. A lot of people like sometimes they don't even know you stream. That's a crazy thing, but he has a really good stream, good following there. So coming back or into this event, what is it? Number 10 on the PGR, right? It's got to feel pretty good. Like, was you expecting to still be in that top 10, or what was your kind of thoughts on that?
Before the PGR came out, I already told everybody, like I tweeted this too, and I said I'm probably gonna be like 9th, 10th, or 11th, and I'm totally fine with that because I did bad at the tournament that counted the most, Evo. So I could have gotten way more points if I got top 8 at Evo, and I also did bad at Zero Saga, 17th. So I already knew that I was like gonna be around like the 9 to 11 area, but I wasn't sure which exact spot. But I was like, as long as I'm top 10, I'll be okay with it. Even though I was 4th on the last PGR, that was primarily because I lived in SoCal I lived in Tri-State for about 4 months, and I had enough time to compete with everybody and train with like good players. But like ever since I got back to Europe, which was like a couple of months ago, it's been hard to keep up with everybody. So I've been traveling a lot to make up for that. So yeah, so that's the main reason why I want to come here, so I can get like consistent practice and do as good as I did in the first half of 2016.
And you did have an incredible 2016. That first half, like you said, was really strong. And with all these events just popping up, it is a lot easier if you live in the States to attend a lot of stuff. Obviously, a flight from here to the Netherlands is not cheap, but it's long. It's not something you can make every week. Do you feel like if you do, move to the States, do you think you'll actually finally be able to win like that one premier event in the States that you've been after?
I think so, yeah. I think I'm very capable of winning a major. I've gotten close a lot of times, and a lot of times when I got close, I've lost the people that I've beaten before. So like at Super Smash Con, I got 3rd. I lost to DeBuzz and Nairo. And then literally the major after at Big House, I beat DeBuzz and Nairo. So like if that happened at Super Smash Con, I would have won. But like, so I know it's possible. I just have to keep practicing and staying consistent. And I need to find an answer for certain characters too. Like Mario, for example, because I struggle with Mario with Sheik. So I'm probably going to go Marth in that matchup or Cloud. I've been working on my Marth. Okay. So yeah, I think I can do it. It's very possible.
Yeah, I know last Genesis you were just narrowly kept out the top 8 by Larry, if I'm not mistaken. But last weekend you actually beat him in 2 sets in grand finals up there, and he's in the loser's bracket right now. So are you feeling like your chances to top 8 this event are really good, and what would that mean to you?
Let's see. I looked at my bracket, and if I make it to top 32, I have to play Nairo round 1, and we're currently 7-7 in sets, so that could go either way. And then I play, I'm not sure who I play after. It's probably the winner of Salem and Leo. So Last time I played Salem, I won, but that was at Shots Fired. That was like about 7 months ago. Last time I played Leo, I took him to Game 5, but I lost. And I have a pretty bad record against Leo, but every time I play against him, I do better. So, and I know it's possible to beat him because VoiD's beaten him twice now. So, if I know that it's possible to beat him with Sheik, and if VoiD can do it, then if I just kind of copy his stuff and study and ask VoiD for advice, I think I'm capable of doing it too. So as long as I win my first 2 rounds, I think I can get to top 8.
Well, I have a pretty direct question for you next. Speaking of VoiD, let me be honest with you. I know a lot of people say VoiD is far and away the best Sheik right now. That's just what they say. I think it's still really close between you guys. Is that something else you're like out to prove that you're still the best Sheik, undisputed?
I honestly don't even care about the best Sheik title. Like, that's not a title that I'm aiming for. I'm aiming to be like the best player in this game. It's the same thing as in Brawl when people compare me to like Mike Hayes and Leon and Mikaneko. And I was like, you guys can think whatever you think. I really don't care. And me and VoiD are good friends, so every time VoiD does well, I'm not upset by that at all. 'Cause I'm happy for him doing well, and I'm happy for myself, because then I can just look at his videos and like steal his stuff. So, and VoiD feels the same way, but I do believe that VoiD is better at certain matchups, and I'm better at certain matchups. I think VoiD is better against Mario. I think he's better against possibly Fox and a bunch of other characters. And I think I'm better against Diddy, possibly Cloud, and a bunch of other characters. And it's very matchup dependent who we play against too. Because like at Zero Saga, I played against Anti round 1, which is a pretty tough matchup for me. And he played against JK round 1. So it's also very bracket dependent who gets first. And the same thing happened at Super Smash Con. Like I had a relatively easy round 1 because Zero got upset. So I had to play Rio, who beat the winner that beat Zero, Day. So I had a relatively easy round 1 compared to what VoiD had. So it's very bracket dependent too.
I think a lot of people forget, like, if you actually swap places with VoiD in bracket, like, results can be a lot different. Like, people often overlook that. But, hey, we wish you nothing but success going forward in this tournament and the year. Thank you so much for giving me some of your time. It was a pleasure. E from Yahoo Esports, guys. Catch you next time.